So I work as a GP in Oranmore in Galway, and generally work from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. 4 days a week, and then I work on call as well for Westdock, which is the out of hours GP service. So that's kind of maybe once or twice a month. That's my day-to-day kind of job.
Okay. And why medicine? Why did you become a doctor?
Good question. I suppose I always was interested in the health sciences, and I just wasn't sure which route to take, but I knew I kind of wanted to work with people on a day-to-day basis, so I suppose the combination of those two things are probably the reasons. So.
Okay, good. And how do you manage to combine sport, playing for Galway, and being a doctor or GP?
Yeah, I guess it can be tough, particularly in med school when I suppose you're trying to be studying all the time, you always have exams, and now in the same way you kind of have to, look at your rota and you have to be kind of organised, but at the same time it's quite a good release. I suppose I end up usually leaving for work at around 7:20 in the morning, and I have to have my gear packed the night before, and I'm always going straight to training. But I find after a day's work, I might be seeing 20-25 people, that even though that's really rewarding and great, oftentimes my head is full up with stuff, so it's brilliant to just get out on the pitch, and it's really a great stress release, to be honest. So I think the two combine well together. So yeah.
Okay, so I'm a primary school teacher, and at the moment I'm teaching 31 junior infants, so a bit of a handful, but I love it, so it's great. My favourite thing is probably the stories from the kids, and that I think when you're a primary teacher, every day is different, the stories the kids have for you can just be really funny, and if you're having a bad day or whatever, it can just change your mood dramatically. Well, I guess, the old cliche, but teaching is it's one of the ideal jobs, for a sports person. We're finished at 3, so it's never really a rush to training, and then, in the summer, come championship, you're on holidays, so I think it's an ideal job for a sports person, and it's ideal when you're playing in your county especially. Very good.
And can you tell me, are there any skills that suit from your workplace that suit sport, or vice versa?
I think naturally, being hardworking. I think being patient as well. Primary teaching, your patience is tested at times, and then maybe on the field, if things aren't going your way, you kind of just have to be a bit patient and keep plugging away and hope that things will change.
Good. Good.